everyone, so welcome to another video. So, you're probably wondering, why am I making another video? Well, I'm glad you asked. So today, I think it's best I tell you why I'm making this video. So, earlier yesterday, I was originally not going to record because, well, you know, I had no ideas, but then an idea popped in my head while I was asleep. Let me give you the full story. So yesterday, as I was sleeping, I was thinking to myself, what if I did my own version of the events that happened after Carwreck, but them not be canon to the DT timeline? Like a side story of some sort. Not like it'd be a fanon side story. Like it wouldn't be actually canon. And that's when I got an idea. And I'm like, why don't I follow through with it? So I did what anyone would do, and went through my brain, searching for anyone that would fit in that category. And of course, I'm not gonna list the characters' names until later in the video. We'll get there eventually, but so y'all wanna know what happens with Carwreck. You know, Brian gets run over, Vinny gets away, etc., etc. And oh my gosh, can someone stop DMing me? I swear this happens every time. Annie, sorry for that, but it's just people like, oh, it's just, I know, it's just, I just don't like it when people do it while I'm recording, so, you know, it gets in the way of the, video. Annie, back to what I was saying. So, I kept thinking, what would happen after Carwreck? Because, I mean, we weren't given, like, any clues or anything. Sure we were given teasers and all, but that was pretty much it. But I then decided, well, I do my version, but with my own characters. So it wouldn't be canon to the DT timeline. Well, storyline, that is. And that's when I came up with the idea of post-credits. Yes, you heard me right. Post-credits. Now you're probably wondering, where'd you get this name from? Well, I'm glad you asked. So, if we look right here, hopefully the video will load. You could probably see two characters. If they don't show up, they'll show up in the next vid. But we have Winter and Wacky. Yes, those are the two that I thought of. That would be perfect for this. Let me give you some history on them. So, Winter and Wacky both met when they both decided to collab with each other on a show called Wacky and Winter's Wacky Adventures. Yes, I made the name up myself. And their show lasted a good 7 seasons. 8 if you count 18 plus, we don't talk about that. But yeah, their show lasted 7 years. Till both of them had to resign. But during each season, and in each episode, the viewers would learn life lessons and how to apply them. Because Wacky isn't human. She's not human. Even though she can talk, she is, well, an Arizona. That's all I can say. Winter, however, is human, and knows everything about, well, the basics of what human life is capable of. You know, getting up, making breakfast, etc., etc. And season 7 is where I decided to end it off. Season 8, I just decided to save as 18 plus because I'm like, I am not doing another season. It's just way too much. But I don't know if I will end up making the show. It's probably not, but it's probably not going to be a thing, sadly. But I'll consider it. I won't make it, obviously, because I mean it'll take forever. But yeah, as the two go throughout these 7 seasons, they decide, but you know, Wacky learns more and more about the human world, and she starts adapting to it. She learns how to socialize, learns how to communicate with other people, even humans. But she can be clumsy sometimes. Now, the reason why I chose these two for post credits is because in season 7, in the finale, Winter has to move away. Yes, sadly. And as much as Wacky loves Winter, well, not in a romantic sense. Not in romantic sense. The two are straight, but Winter ends up having to move away, and Wacky chases after Winter's car, but Winter tells Wacky that everything will be fine, and that she needs to learn the stage of grief, the 5 stages of grief, mainly the one of acceptance. That she needs to accept that no matter what happens, the two will always be best friends, no matter wherever they are. I figured, I'd give y'all a bit of history of, the two, since, I'll be doing both of their, I'll be doing their lore, a lot of their lore, in the next video. Now I'm not ending the video off here, obviously, but I'm just letting y'all know that's a little bit of history behind post credits. Now, the reason why I call it post credits is because this is the events after Carwreck. It's not canon, but it's just something that I figured I'd cook up, Now, obviously, it ain't gonna be it's a server. It might end up being one on Discord, but as far as I know, it's only gonna be a thing between me and my friends. And that's kind of the whole origins behind post credits. I mean, it is an idea that popped into my head because I mean I was running out of them. Now I will try and make this video last as long as it is because, well, I mean, obviously I just can't have me just sit here for 4 minutes and just wait it out until the video ends. Now, what post credits is I know I've explained it a lot, but I'll tell y'all what happens first. So obviously Winter's corrupted, and Wacky's going up against her because she has to save her best friend. And then Winter hears a car pulling up and heading straight towards her. Obviously the same with Brian and the Carwreck from DT. Now, jeez, I'm tired. Ugh. Now, what happens after that is that Wacky gets in the car and leaves. Well, actually, she gets in the car and drives away. My mistake on my part, but, while Winter is down on the ground, dead, like, mutilated, like, beyond what Brian was in DT's car. There is a guardian that I made. I will not reveal him to y'all in this video, however. Y'all may, now, I will say this, it is a bit goofy because, I mean, I was running out of ideas, and it was the best I could do. But my guardian, decides to, well, basically do the same thing that DT's guardian does, but the lines are different. It's not pitiful creature, it's you pitiful girl. And the guardian wants, Winter to detach herself from Wacky entirely. He doesn't want her around her, because that's what makes her weak. I'm sorry if I went on a rant there, but that's all I'm gonna say.